The New York Yankees went down to the Los Angeles Dodgers in the 2024 World Series, but the Bronx Bombers are no losers in life. Just look at their gorgeous, accomplished romantic partners. Aaron Judge nearly became a football player, but it's a good thing he chose baseball. Judge entered the history books in 2022 when the slugger set an American League record for most home runs in a single season. His 62 dingers broke the record that had been held by Roger Maris for 6 decades. That record-setting season contributed to Judge re-signing with the Yankees with a $360 million 9-year contract. That massive deal may never have been done had it not been for his wife, Samantha Bracksieck. On the Casa de Club podcast, Judge revealed that negotiations were at an impasse when Bracksieck told him to go directly to the top and give team owner Hal Steinbrenner a call. He did, and that conversation went so well that not only did he receive the offer he wanted, but Steinbrenner also made him team captain, all while his wife listened in.
I was more speechless about that than hearing about, agreeing to a 9-year deal. It's like, Sam's like hit me like, hey, you gotta say something.
Judge, who remains close to his parents, met Bracksieck in high school and tied the knot in 2021. Bracksieck has a master's degree in kinesiology from Fresno State University, where her baseball-inspired thesis was named the year's outstanding master's degree project. The Yankees drafted catcher Austin Wells in the first round in 2020, but it wasn't until 2023 that he made his major league debut. He and his girlfriend Teresa Richardson make frequent appearances on each other's Instagram pages. Like her beau, Richardson is an athlete and served as team captain for the women's soccer team at Rider University. She graduated in 2022, but missed out on the 2021 season with an injury. On her Instagram, Richardson has posted photos of herself and Wells attending a concert and enjoying each other's company in the great outdoors. Her relationship with Wells is seemingly long distance, given that her LinkedIn profile indicates that she's based in Las Vegas, which is also where Wells is originally from. She has been an account manager with Otis Elevator Company since 2023. She worked her way up from being a sales intern, her role when she started with the company in 2021. Before first baseman Anthony Rizzo joined the Yankees, he played for the Chicago Cubs. It was there that he met Emily Vakos, who was interning for the team as a nutritionist. Rizzo was smitten. He admitted in an interview with Chicago Splash that his tenacity wore her down, and eventually they began dating. When Rizzo was ready to pop the question, he arranged for the two to be on a boat to watch fireworks. To get them both looking good, he also fibbed by telling her they needed to dress up for a photo shoot. Vakos told Chicago Splash, "I'm a very jeans and t-shirt girl, especially if I'm going on a boat. So a lot of people ask, how did he get you so done up in a dress, hair, and makeup done? It's because I thought we were going to a photo shoot." He thought out every detail. Rizzo and Vakos got married in 2018, exchanging vows in Florida, with country singer Brett Eldridge performing the song that accompanied their first dance as husband and wife. Vakos gushed to modern luxury. "I had a wedding beyond anything I could have ever dreamt. It's going to be perfect no matter what because you're marrying your best friend." As a starting pitcher, Gerrit Cole faced down the pressure to lead the team to the 2024 World Series. Luckily, he has the unwavering support of his wife, Amy, whom he wed in 2016, just 3 years before he signed a massive 9-year, $324 million contract with the Yankees. The two met while attending UCLA, where both were top college athletes. Gerrit told Inside Weddings, "I remember thinking she was the prettiest girl I had ever met, and I wanted to get to know her. At first, the feeling wasn't mutual, and Amy passed when Gerrit initially asked her out. It wasn't until a year later that Gerrit was able to win her over by helping her move into a new apartment, even bringing Amy's mother flowers for her birthday. It was somewhat inevitable that Amy would wind up with a baseball player. Both she and her sister played softball, while her brother Brandon Crawford is shortstop for the San Francisco Giants. The Coles are now parents of 2 sons, Caden and Everett." Pitcher Carlos Rodón is fond of sharing photos of his wife Ashley and their 3 children on social media. Before they got married, when Ashley was still Ashley Paddock, she competed in beauty pageants. In 2017, she was the 3rd runner-up in the Miss Indiana pageant. In 2024, Ashley revisited her pageant roots by donning both a bikini and a gown as a delegate at the Miss Teen USA pageant. She said on the Diamond in the Rough podcast,
"It was something I was never planning on doing again after I had kids, I'll be honest."
But Ashley said she loved the experience and helped her get closer to her goal of being in the Miss USA pageant. She also revealed that she'd bonded with some of the other New York Yankees wives and girlfriends, particularly Amy Cole. These days, Ashley has other responsibilities. According to her LinkedIn profile, she serves as president of the Carlos Rodón Foundation, which helps couples who have difficulty conceiving pay for fertility treatments. She is also executive director of advocacy and impact for the Nest Egg Foundation, which does similar work. Second baseman Gleyber Torres is originally from Caracas, Venezuela. That's also the hometown of his wife, Elizabeth. They first began dating in 2014 when they were teenagers attending the same high school. They got married in 2017 in their home city. In 2022, the couple welcomed their first child, Ethan. Gleyber explained in an interview with MLB.com that he was overwhelmed with emotions upon becoming a parent. He added that it even impacted his game. Too many feelings. I feel like my life has changed. It's hard. During the game, I was worrying about the baby, if everything is all right. I don't know, it's my first child. I'm just really happy. Relief pitcher Luke Weaver signed with the Yankees in early 2024. He endured a difficult season after a ball hit him in his pitching arm, even contemplating retirement. He leaned on his wife Olivia for support. His former college coach Mike Bell told Hometown News Volusia, "He has a great family, his wife, 2 lovely children, his in-laws, his family. I mean, that's his support system." Luke and Olivia began dating in 2013, and he shared a sweet tribute on Instagram to celebrate their 2nd anniversary. They tied the knot in 2017. In a 2024 interview, Luke told the New York Post why he felt that he and Olivia were such an ideal match, saying, "We have a very similar personality. We're goofy, we like a lot of the same things, we are fire and ice when it comes to certain things, and we balance out each other in those ways. She helps me stay even-keeled and humble throughout any success or failures, and challenges me on a daily basis to be myself." When Yankees relief pitcher Clay Holmes proposed to his future wife, Ashlyn, he took the traditional approach. In a 2018 Instagram post, he can be seen down on one knee popping the question. They got married in 2019, relocating to New York when Clay signed with the Yankees. Clay is not shy about expressing his affection for his spouse. He wrote in a 2021 Instagram tribute for Ashlyn's birthday, "You make everyone's day brighter, and I'm lucky it's every day for me. Through this amazing year of adventure and change, you were the glue that held things together for us. Here's to another year of celebrating you. I love you." Infielder DJ LeMahieu met his wife Jordan while they were both attending college in Louisiana in 2004. They weathered the ups and downs of his baseball career together before finally getting married in 2014. Before DJ joined the Yankees, Jordan worked in real estate in her family's business, the Freeman Team Realty. 2021 proved to be a particularly big year for the couple. DJ signed a 6-year deal with the Yankees worth $90 million, and he and Jordan announced they were expecting a baby. That May, they welcomed their first child. In 2016, when DJ was playing for the Colorado Rockies, Jordan talked during a game about preparing to move into a new home. She confirmed she was taking the reins when it came to decorating.
I'll show him pictures. He's like, "Oh, looks good. I think he trusts me."
Catcher Jose Trevino came to the Yankees in 2022. Throughout his career, his wife Markie Mandel has been by his side. After years of dating, Trevino popped the question in 2021. The couple announced their engagement on Instagram, with Mandel showing off her new ring. They got married in 2022 when they were already parents of 2 sons. When Trevino and Mandel were expecting their 2nd child in 2022, the catcher told Chris Rose he had a name idea.
"I'm trying to get her to agree to Jeter, but I don't know if that's going to be maybe in the middle, maybe a middle name."
They eventually settled on the name Gio. In an interview with the New York Post that same year, Trevino gushed about how much support Mandel has given him since he was traded to the Yankees, saying, "She took a lot of pressure off me by looking for housing for us, by making sure I'm comfortable. Basically, all I had to worry about was playing baseball. She's been a blessing to me, and she's an awesome mother, and she's the best." Nestor Cortes Jr. pitched as a reliever in the first 2024 World Series game despite concerns that coming in could worsen an elbow injury. His wife Alondra cheered him on, though she was probably also pretty worried. When they tied the knot in 2023, Alondra shared a video of their special day on TikTok. Nestor praised his wife in a 2024 Instagram post celebrating her birthday, writing, "Happy birthday to my wife, my best friend, my confidant, and my forever partner. You are my everything, the one I turn to for laughter, comfort, and support. I'm so lucky to walk through life with you, sharing all the joys and challenges that come our way." A recent addition to the New York Yankees roster, outfielder Alex Verdugo and his longtime girlfriend, Luz Yamille Alcala, are the parents of 2 sons, AJ and Efrain, and a daughter, Aliana, whom they welcomed in the summer of 2024. Verdugo even made headlines when he took paternity leave to spend more time with his expanding family. He told the New York Post that fatherhood changed him, saying, "It's the best thing that I've ever done. It beats any home run, it beats any big play I've ever done. The biggest play I've ever done was holding my son after he was born." Alcala is clearly close with the other Yankee wives and girlfriends, particularly the ones with children. That was evident when she shared a beyond cute photo on social media in which Efrain is playing with Willow Rodón, daughter of Carlos and Ashley Rodón.